What's on top of the most recognizable towers in New York City? These rooftops conceal some of the city's best-kept secrets, featuring not only the expected, but also unexpected treasures like hip bars and gorgeous gardens. Let's explore some of the most iconic structures in the Big Apple and uncover the surprising details that make them unique. First up, we will dive into the Empire State Building. The rooftop of the Empire State Building. The Empire State Building, constructed in 1930, stands as a testament to America's race to the sky in the 20th century. Upon completion, its spire dethroned the Chrysler and Woolworth buildings, making it the tallest structure in New York City. It held the title of the world's tallest building for nearly half a century and remains one of the world's largest office complexes with 2.8 million square feet of space. Reaching 1,454 feet from base to antenna, the Empire State Building is an engineering marvel, completed in a record-breaking 13 months. Initially dubbed the Empty State Building during the Great Depression due to its high vacancy rate, it has since flourished, housing around 1,000 commercial tenants. The Empire State Building's observation decks on the 86th and 102nd floors, with the latter located in its iconic 204-foot tall spire, offer visitors breathtaking vistas. The 103rd floor, an exclusive balcony accessible only to distinguished guests, provides an unparalleled view of Manhattan, while the 104th floor is reserved for maintenance staff. The Chrysler Building's hidden surprise. But the Empire State Building isn't the only one with hidden surprises. Let's turn our attention to its fierce competitor in the race for the sky, the Chrysler Building. You won't believe what's on its rooftop. Designed by William Van Allen, the Chrysler Building vied for the title of New York City's tallest structure against the Manhattan Company Building, now 40 Wall Street. Both aimed to surpass the Woolworth Building's height record. The Chrysler Building seemed to lose until its secret weapon was revealed, a spire constructed in secrecy and unveiled after the main structure was completed. This clever move made the Chrysler Building the tallest at the time. Opened on May 27, 1930, the Chrysler Building became an Art Deco icon. Its concealed spire, which unexpectedly added 185 feet in height, took its competitors by surprise. While the exterior boasts sleek auto motifs and shiny finishes, the inside of the spire is a different story. It's a maze of ladders and crawl spaces, often described as looking like a giant papier-mâché project. Few have access to this hidden part of the building. The public elevators stop at the 71st floor, and only maintenance workers venture higher. This spire, once part of a public observation deck, now remains mostly unseen, preserving its air of mystery and architectural intrigue. The timeless appeal of the Flatiron Building. The Chrysler Building's dramatic reveal wasn't the only architectural surprise in New York City's skyline. Another iconic structure with its own unique story is the Flatiron Building. Designed by Chicago architect Daniel Burnham and completed in 1902, it's one of New York City's most distinctive landmarks. This iconic triangular structure occupies a unique wedge-shaped property at Fifth Avenue and Broadway. Standing at 22 stories and 307 feet, it captures attention despite not being one of the city's tallest buildings. Many assume its name comes from the household appliance, but it actually derives from the triangular region it occupies, known as the Flatiron. The Newhouse brothers purchased the land in 1899, aiming to develop a new business district. In 1901, they collaborated with Harris S. Black of the George A. Fuller Company, resulting in Burnham's innovative design. Constructed in the Beaux-Arts style, the Flatiron Building features limestone and terracotta facades. Its unique shape and direct rise from street level initially sparked skepticism about its stability. However, it has endured well into the 21st century. The Woolworth Building. While the Flatiron Building's distinctive shape makes it stand out, New York City is also home to another towering marvel from the early 20th century, the Woolworth Building. Rising to 58 floors and 792 feet above Broadway, it was completed in 1913 and once held the title of the tallest building in the world. Located between Park Place and Barclay Street, it was a marvel of its time, pioneering steel frame structures and stunning all who saw it. Commissioned by millionaire Frank W. Woolworth and designed by architect Cass Gilbert, it reflected Woolworth's vision of himself as a descendant of medieval merchants. With a beautiful white terracotta facade and luxurious cathedral-like lobby. Nicknamed the Cathedral of Commerce, the Woolworth building dazzled with amenities like modern exterior lighting, a water supply system, high-speed elevators, a health club, a barber shop, a restaurant, a shopping arcade, and a social club. It continues to be a well-liked destination for both visitors and New Yorkers after being named a National Historic Landmark in 1966. Though its observation deck was closed in the mid-20th century, the upper floors now house luxury residences. The Woolworth building's pinnacle penthouse, one of the most luxurious residences in New York City, is currently listed for $79 million. This 5-level penthouse spans 9,680 square feet and includes a private 408 square foot observatory terrace, providing stunning views of the city. The Pinnacle offers a customizable living space with 24-foot ceilings, 125 windows, and a private elevator, making it a true castle in the sky. The rooftop of the E.V. Hawkwout building. While the Woolworth building's Pinnacle penthouse stands as a modern marvel, New York City is also home to historic gems. Perched atop the historic E.V. Hawkwout building, you'll find a treasure trove of architectural elegance and history. This 5-story marvel, designed by John P. Geiner and built in 1856, holds the distinction of containing the world's first passenger elevator, designed by Elisha Graves Otis. Located in the heart of Soho, the building's Anglo-Italianate design is inspired by Venice's Sansovino Library. Its corner site boasts 2 cast-iron fronts with arched windows between columns, adding to its majestic charm. Initially crafted to display cut glass, clocks, chandeliers and silverware, it even hosted the wife of President Abraham Lincoln as a customer in 1857. Ascending to the rooftop reveals a panorama of ornate grey cornices adorned with carved fascia boards. The upper windows, crowned with round arches and small Corinthian columns, add a touch of classical elegance. A large water tower stands prominently on the east side, and a massive clock face graces the second floor on the Broadway side. This rooftop not only offers a glimpse into the past, but also showcases the grandeur of mid-19th century architectural design. The Manhattan Municipal Building, a Beaux-Arts marvel. From the intricate details of the E.V. Hawkwout building, let's move on to another significant piece of New York's architectural tapestry. The Manhattan Municipal Building, standing at a majestic 580 feet and 40 stories high, was constructed to address the governmental space needs following the 1898 consolidation of New York's 5 boroughs. Construction began in 1907 and was completed in 1914. Marking the end of New York City Beautiful movement. Designed by architect William M. Kendall, it became the first structure in New York City to feature a subway station at its base, marking a groundbreaking advancement in urban planning. This building is a testament to the Beaux-Arts architectural style, inspiring similar structures across the country, including Cleveland's Terminal Tower and Chicago's Wrigley Building. As one of the largest governmental buildings in the world, it housed 13 municipal agencies. Until the Manhattan Marriage Bureau relocated to 80 Center Street in 2009, approximately 18,000 couples were married annually in its second-floor chapel. The Manhattan Municipal Building boasts 25 floors of workspace and 33 elevators, reflecting its massive scale and capacity. Its architectural and cultural history status was cemented when it was named a New York City landmark in 1966 and included in the National Register of Historic Places in 1972. Atop this marvel is its most striking feature, the central dome, which is elegantly designed but typically off-limits to the public. Those fortunate enough to access it enjoy a 360-degree view of Lower Manhattan and Midtown from the 36th floor. The ceiling features Guastavino tiles, and the column capitals are intricately detailed, adding to the building's grandeur. From this vantage point, visitors can also admire the bas-relief panels up close. Crowning the central tower is the Civic Fame statue, a beautiful gilded copper statue standing 25 feet tall, installed in March 1913. Modeled by Audrey Munson and designed by Adolph A. Weinman, Civic Fame is the second largest statue in Manhattan. Constructed from a plaster mold with sheets of copper and a hollow core, it bears a striking resemblance to the iconic Statue of Liberty due to its elegantly flowing dress. Civic Fame stands tall against the New York City skyline, symbolizing unity and victory. She holds a 5-section mural crown in her hand, representing the 5 boroughs of New York City: Manhattan, the Bronx, Staten Island, Brooklyn, and Queens. On her other hand, she carries a shield and a laurel branch representing triumph. The building's 5 cupolas further symbolize the unity of the 5 boroughs, making the Manhattan Municipal Building not just an architectural gem, but a symbol of New York City's enduring spirit. The golden rooftop jewels of New York City. From the majestic heights of the Manhattan Municipal Building, we move to another architectural marvel. In the heart of New York City, amidst its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, lies one of the city's most dazzling secrets, the rooftop of the New York Life Building. This neo-Gothic masterpiece, designed by the famed architect Cass Gilbert, stands proudly on Madison Avenue between 26th and 27th Streets. Gilbert, whose work also includes the iconic Woolworth Building, brought his vision to life with this 617-foot-tall, 34-story office building, which was constructed on land that once hosted the first and second Madison Square Gardens. The New York Life Building's exterior is a testament to architectural brilliance, boasting 440,000 cubic feet of Indiana limestone and solid bronze-framed windows, over 2,000 in total. Its detailed doors and interior decorations add to the building's grandeur, making it a standout piece of New York's rich architectural tapestry. With a breathtaking vista capturing the spirit of the city's growth, the building looks out over Madison Square Park. However, the most breathtaking feature of this building is its rooftop, initially plated in gold leaf. Though the original gold leaf eventually eroded, it was replaced by 25,000 gilded tiles, ensuring the rooftop remains a luminous beacon. Historian Miriam Berman observes that the rooftop catches and reflects the sunlight by day and night, making it one of the most easily recognizable shapes on the city's illuminated skyline. At its prime, the rooftop was the largest exterior gold leaf structure in the country, spanning over 30,000 square feet. Maintaining the rooftop's brilliance requires regular upkeep, but the effort is well worth it. The gilded tiles continue to shine brightly, serving as a radiant jewel in New York City's crown. For those lucky enough to venture up to these heights, the experience is nothing short of breathtaking. The magnificent views are not the only reward. The rooftop stands as a powerful reminder of the city's artistic achievements and the stories woven into its skyline. These rooftops, often overlooked, hold mysteries and histories that contribute to New York City's allure. As you gaze upon the golden tiles glistening under the sun, or illuminated by the city's lights at night, you can't help but feel a deep appreciation for the artistry and ambition that built this incredible city. The Golden Cap New York Life Building, with its storied past and radiant present, remains a shining symbol of New York's enduring spirit and architectural legacy. Let us know in the comments which one you like the most and why. If you're craving more historical deep dives, tell us what other topics you'd like us to explore. We love hearing from you and bringing history to life. Thanks for joining us on this journey. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic history content coming your way.